Welcome back everybody. So this is gonna be a quick update video for you guys on DJT Trump Media and Technology Group. So before we get started, please smash that like button, and 100 plus likes on this video would be greatly appreciated, guys. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. And if you want to support the channel and get my daily trade ideas, swing trade ideas, live trading, and all kinds of setups, definitely check out the link down below in the description for Patreon. And now let's get right into DJT. It's down on the day over 5%. And now let's talk about what happened here on DJT. When this thing was pumping right here, look at this, guys. And that is why you need to have patience. If you're actually looking at something and you want to buy it and it's going straight up, never chase anything. And there is a reason why I don't chase and I don't recommend chasing. So let's look at this weekly time frame. Look at this RSI when this thing pumped. It was 90 plus. And guess what? When this thing was pumping, I think it's right here around $63. There was a video and I said, if you're not here in this stock, do not go and chase just because you think later this thing can go up to 100, 150, 200. Still, it does not matter. You missed out on this complete move. And when this thing was sitting right here, you never got in. And now that is FOMO buying. So don't, go and chase this stock anymore. Let it come down. And now I think it's coming down to a reasonable level. Now, the last video I made, it was above 46, and I was talking about how 46 can actually hold right here, and I was holding for multiple days. And then I also said in my video, 46 gives up, you're going to see more selling on DJT. And we do have unfinished business down here, two gaps, one at 28, one at 1738 right here. So if this thing is coming down, that is totally healthy. It was getting extremely overbought. And now there is no big catalyst, nothing going on. Election is not here yet. So if this thing is pulling back, that is totally healthy. And this is not the first time this thing pulling back. And a lot of people who chased it right up here crying about it and saying, hey, will this thing go back up? First of all, you never go and chase anything. And then if you're chasing, make sure you always have your stop loss in place, because on a move like this, let's say you chased it at 63 and this thing got up to, let's say, 65. You need to put a stop immediately somewhere near 62 or even 60, because if you had that stop, now this thing pulling back, you would get stopped out. You can also buy puts. You can short the stock if they let you short it. And then you can buy back at a better price right here. Now that is coming down to this gap, 28. So 46 broke. And now you can see since this thing took out 20-day and 50-day moving average right here, it's going straight down. And looks like within next few days, and who knows, maybe even tomorrow, we could see DJT coming down and filling this gap at 28. Now there will be strong support around 28. One more thing. Bull trend, we don't have that anymore. This was a fantastic bull trend. We had a massive bull run all the way up to 79.38. And now you can see on this daily time frame, it's a shorter time frame, but I gotta be really honest with you guys. Right here in this video, we do not have a bull trend anymore. 20-day white line, 50-day, all are declining. So that is actually a bear trend on DJT. And with unfinished business down here, that is also a great buying opportunity. If you're thinking about long and thinking outside the box, then DJT is for you right here. It's coming down, and slowly but surely I think it's gonna come down here. And whenever you're buying something like this, you never go and buy 4, 5, 1,000 shares, depending on your balance, how much you can actually buy and how much you're trying to buy. But never go and buy at one time. You want to buy slowly. If you're buying it, let's say it comes down to this gap, and you were thinking about buying 1,000, buy 100, then buy another 100 maybe down here at 25. Just slowly. That's how I usually buy it. So the average cost stays down. And if I'm holding long term, then definitely it's going to pay once we get that move back up to the upside again. And for that, we need 2024 election, more catalyst, and Trump back in that office. And soon as that happens, guys, this thing will rise again. Now, people that are talking about short term, they see a big pump and it's coming down. Oh, it's crashing. Haters will just hate it and say it's crashing. Stocks, they go up. They get overbought. They come down. It's normal. Nothing wrong with that. And this is not a small, tiny company. Even with this big drop, you can see now the market cap, it's over $4 billion. So nothing wrong with that. Backed by former president. And this is not a small stock. This thing can do it again and over. Just because it's pulling back, it does not mean that, you get to see a crash here on DJT and you're just happy about it. This is it. It's not going to go back up. Guess what, guys? I made so many videos on DJT. And this is what I actually got before. When this thing was down here, it's going down to $10. It's going to go down to $2. It never did. Consolidated right here for a long time. Waited for that catalyst, merger, and now everything is behind us. This is actually a real company. And with that election, this thing can pop again. So now with technicals, definitely there will be resistance at 36.38, negative sloping 5-day moving average. DJT can clear 36.38, then watch out for a move up to $44, 46 and above 46. DJT can hold 46, things will change and you're going to see more upside all the way up to 53 and possibly even higher. Now, because we got a bear trend, watch out if this thing gets a bounce and gets a rejection from 36.38 right here, then watch out for a move down to this gap right here at 28, and you can see rejection from this candle, another rejection right here. And now that we have this gap down here, that's going to be a strong support to watch on any pullback down here at 28. Now also, just because $28 we got this gap does not mean that support has to hold right here. So below 28, you need to watch $25, and that is where lower Bollinger Band is also sitting right here, and that's gonna be another big support on DJT. But if this thing gets a bounce, it's been selling off for days now. We get a bounce and this thing gets above 36.38, immediately you're going to see a spike all the way up to 44, 46, and possibly up to 53 on DJT.